You've played the lead in biopics before, notably Joan Jett and Savannah Knoop. What's the most challenging aspect in playing a real-life person, and what extra research did you do to delve into the persona of Jean?
Well, our story takes place over the course of 3 years, so it's not traditionally a biopic. At the same time, we really were concerned with distilling this person's energy and sort of life force into something that felt expansive. And so I think you can do as much research as you can and know that you're telling the story for the right reasons and sort of nail a couple of details, and then within that you kind of have to let that person, live freely and trust that research will kind of filter out in a natural way.
You've been learning French for several years now, and you speak it extensively in Seberg, and you capture Jean's accent perfectly. So I'm wondering, how close are you to being fluent at this point?
I don't know. I'm far and away from being fluent in French. I just fake it really well. I've spent a lot of time there, so I can do the accent, but I'd have to spend consecutive months or actually take legit classes. I learned it phonetically. I knew what I was saying. I was present in those scenes, but outside of those scenes I can order coffee and food, and that's about it.
With your recent influx of larger scale films such as Charlie's Angels and Underwater, are you moving towards bigger budget films, or is this an anomalistic trend in the grander scheme of your filmography?
Honestly, the size of the movies never completely influenced my decision to go forward with a story or with a director. I've been really lucky to have just a really diversified interest. I mean, I think, there's really no way to plan for stuff like that.
Can you speak a bit about your feature directorial debut, Chronology of Water?
It's the first time I ever. I wanted to make movies since I was a little kid, and I read this memoir and just thought it articulated something in its own language that I've been striving for my whole life. It's like when you read a book that really puts its finger on something for you, and I want to see it visually so badly in the exact way that I want to. And the only way to do that is to make a movie. I'm so lucky. I can't wait to make it.
That's awesome. Congratulations. Thanks, Kristen.